Big oof. Finally, now working. Big oof. Ooh, let's play. Alrighty, let's get started. I am 15 minutes late, and well, I'm bad at computer, apparently, or my computer fucking hates me now. So I have been so looking forward to this game for a couple months now, and I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's do this. Okay, I'll do. Well, okay, I kind of want to do my own voice effects because that's promise bad choices and even worse voices in my tweets. So I guess that's the hole I dug myself. So I guess make my own voices, no effects. Okay, and so today it's only gonna be one player because I have friends. They're just busy today. But eventually we're going to do, I know Teebs is super interested in doing a playthrough of MonsterCon, and it's really fun as a party game, so eventually we'll do that. We'll get there. Okay, and we'll do a full game. I want the full experience of these kids, these monsters that I am going to camp with. I'm going to these monsters that I will camp with. Camp Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then we were young and unafraid. Oh, the line. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. That is certainly true, isn't it? I went to one summer camp. It was a Catholic summer camp, so I did not get inebriated with possibilities, but I did learn how to shoot a bow and arrow, and also pray better. It's like life could take a turn at every corner. I also really like that there's a man with a knife here, or a person with a knife. Anybody could have a knife here. I like it. And then also an arm. And for us, it did. Who am I? I am always Vicky Blue, I believe her name is. But, or just, yep, Vicky Blue. But in this case, we are going to do a custom name that I choose every time, which is Fug Snout. Oh, and you can pick things to bring. Okay. So what would I bring to camp? Let's see what these things are. Okay, we've got a Pinata Pool Toy. We got a Philosopher's Stone Growing Kit. We've got Business Anal Paste. Totally Fine Ukulele. Uranium Lipstick. Build Your Own Golem. MC Griffin, not Mick Griffin. Not the McElboy. A very strong insect repellent. And Blade! Oh boy! Okay. Alright, well, so we're gonna bring the Blade first and foremost because I am a big fan of Blade, the show. Part of me wants to bring very strong insect repellent, but at the same time, I also want to kind of follow the camp experience that I had as a child, where I didn't bring any insect repellent and I looked like I had a disease when I came back home. So we're gonna keep it consistent that way. I think secondly, we're gonna bring the MC Griffin EP because what's a summer camp without some cool tunes, without like a little dance party with beer and guitars. And I'm not an outdoorsy person, so anyway, we're not going to be the person with the Totally Fine Ukulele. That's somebody else's job. We're bringing the good tunes that will drown out the person with the Totally Fine Ukulele. But beyond that, we are going to bring a Pinata Pool Toy. That way, you don't actually ever have to swim. One might say the MonsterCon had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love, we're always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads. last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening just 5 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into Summon, you were going to watch that damn thing together. It true. And so, a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the monster prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. We got Joy Johnson, Jojima, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Oh, okay. Aravi Mishra, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calculester Hewlett-Packard, version 1.1. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Dahlia Akino, a buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next. Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, a death reaper doubling as an internet influencer who is profoundly in love with life and all of its earthly pleasures. Oh, buddies. Oh boy, I'm certainly going to have a challenge here. So, initially, I don't know. Oh boy, I'm gonna have trouble because, like, my part of me loves Milo, part of me loves Blue Demon Lady, part of me loves Calculester, part of me loves Terrible Roommate Cursed Adventurer, and part of me really, really loves Witches That Save the World. Oh boy, this is gonna, okay. Yeah, let's go, friends. We're gonna try our best here. The bus trip was long, and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear, it all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. So bad. Okay, which one of these articles would I most want to read? Very illegal things I do if in international waters. My deep, complex feelings about camemberts. Common mistakes when performing your first fertility ritual. 50 facts about sequoias. How to headbutt a very big rock. Secret tricks to win at rock, paper, scissors. Honestly, personally, as a person, I want to learn how to headbutt a very big rock. Okay, so Dahlia it is, I guess. Oh man, I love that article. It taught me everything I know about headbutting rocks. I love her. Is she a Shimbo? A Shimbo? I've been practicing all week leading up to camp so I can headbutt any shady-looking boulder I see. No man, beast, or mineral is getting past Dahlia Akino. Fucks now. If you followed the rigorous headbanging exercises in that article, I bet one day your forehead could be as swole as mine. I hope one day my forehead could be as swole as hers. Why don't we do some headbutting reps together while we're at camp? We only have 5 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Yes, let's start. I'm ready. I'm not, but I am. I have to be. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. I am very much looking forward to this. I wanted to stream this the first day it came out, but I was a lazy butt. And so, but it's better that I ended up doing it today. Alright, fuck snout, that's me. I've got 3 smarts, 5 boldness. I'm real fun. That's me. But I'm not very charming or creative or smart. I am not smart at all. But you know what? That's why why you guys are here, for bad choices and even worse voices. Am I right? Oh, zing. Alright, where are the places we can go? We can go to the woods, we can go to the lake, we can go to Camp Dome, we can go to the manor, or we can go to Scout HQ. Well, the first one we're gonna go to the Camp Dome, because that's explosions, and I'm really into that. That day at the Camp Dome, you all play the classic children's game, The Floor is Lava, with a twist. The floor is literally lava. You're all hoping here and there, you're all hopping here and there, trying to survive the dangers of, lava. But then one of your teammates falls. He's sinking into the lava, dying a slow, agonizing death. You offer a hand, but it's too late. Before disappearing under the hot lava, he whispers his last words. Oh, your hair looks great. It does! You gain +2 charm from a nice compliment. Oh man, thanks. I put a lot of work into this. You're on a team with Joy and Dahlia playing a Camp Dome classic. Capture the flag from the jaws of a hungry kraken. Dahlia's having a blast, but Joy seems completely uninterested. What's the matter with you, Joy? Aren't you having fun? I'm having a blast! I'm completely uninterested in this. Wow, cool, thanks. Do you assholes need a narrator or not? I mean, I could be out saving the world from actual krakens right now, but instead I'm stuck here playing a stupid game with no real satisfactory conclusion. What are you talking about? The satisfaction is winning! And as a fellow Coven member, I can't allow myself to win this game without your full support and happiness. Dahlia, you've been over this. You are not now, nor have you ever been a member of the Coven, you say? Oh, who is this man? Dimitri, what the hell are you doing here? Wouldn't you like to know, my beautiful black lotus flower? Yeah, I would like to know. That's why I asked. You want to skip ahead to try my villainous monologue, I see. But you know how much I hate to rush through the foreplay. Well, regardless, I've joined Camp Rival Camp so that I may finally vanquish the Coven leader once and for all, while you are alone and distracted. The joys of making s'mores and singing songs and kayaking under the blistering, delightful sun are quite taxing on my brooding exterior, but such crosses I must bear. Okay, to be honest, I got pretty bored and stopped listening like 6 sentences ago, but if you're a villain of the Coven, Broody McNaughton, then you're a villain of mine. Dahlia, stop. For goddess' sake, you are not a witch. You don't even have any magic. Sure I do. Watch this. Dahlia uppercuts Dimitri right in the jaw. She's tattooed the word magic across her knuckles. Oh, fuck! Oh, boy! That's the stuff right there. Ow, look, I understand that you're new here, so let me explain. Coven X Dimitri fights begin with long, dramatic monologues laden with sexually frustrated undertones. Then, can do! She punches him with her other fist, upon which she is apparently also tattooed the words sexually frustrated undertones. An icon! Dahlia, please just stay out of my way so I can wrap up this fight and we can all go home. This episode only has 10 minutes left of runtime. No way am I leaving my fearless leader alone to fend for herself against this caged creep. That's not the Coven way. Well, it seems the two of us have the same end goal, but can't compromise on how to get there, so maybe you can come up with a way to help them be more in sync. Okay, so I can force them to play DDR until they synchronize their movements, or I can give them Wonder Twins magic rules so they can sync up their powers. DDR. I'm always down for DDR. So fun. That's me. I'm an 8 in fun. Everyone's pretty confused when you start dragging out DDR maps, but favorite Evangelion episode. You're about to reenact your favorite Evangelion episode. This is the best day of your life. It sure is. It sure is. You want us to dance in sync? Are you sure this will work? I'm not much of a dancer, really. Nah, I bet you're a natural. I love dancing. It's like punching, but with a backbeat. The two of them successfully learned to play DDR in perfect synchronization, but it doesn't stop there. You've been prepping for a situation like this for years, and I certainly have. You also forced the two of them to eat ramen in sync, brush their teeth in sync, and finally share earbuds, the ultimate bonding experience. Personally, that is something I have not quite yet mastered, is sharing earbuds with people. It's very difficult for me. It seems nonsensical, but by doing these menial tasks together, Joy and Dahlia understand each other on a deeper level, allowing them to fight like a well-oiled machine. Soon, they're ready to fight Dimitri. Evangelion trash that you are, you've already brought two giant robots into the Camp Dome arena for them to mount and fight in sync. Yes, this is... Oh god, Kaiju, that one. Pacific Rim. We are reenacting Pacific Rim, even though it says Evangelion. Wait, why do we have to fight giant robots? I thought we just, use a combination of spells and punching until Dimitri retreats. No, fuck that. Fuck logic. You've been waiting for this moment all your life. Get in the fucking robot. Actually, I'm not too thrilled about fighting two giant robots. Also, that whole training sequence took forever, and I should have been back at my campground several hours ago. Hey, no backing down now, bozo! Eat my metal fists! Hey, you guys hear that? I think it's evil calling me into the dark abyss, like right now. Gotta go! Dimitri throws a smoke bomb on the ground. When it clears, you can see him sprinting away from Camp Dome because you are in a clearing in the middle of the forest. There's not a lot of places to hide. At least he's gone, but you're still bummed you didn't get to reenact that Evangelion fight. But hey, to thank you for helping Joy and Dahlia get the robots anyway and hug you in sync! It gives you +2 charm and +1 boldness. I am now very charming. Actually, so charming that it rivals my fun. I'm into it. I'm ready. Okay, next up, what are we gonna do? Oh, so there's no lunch anymore. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see. Next I want to go to the manor. We're gonna find out what the manor does. I love Mickey Mouse. That day in the haunted manor, you find a bunch of ghosts playing craps. You're terrible at gambling, but that's never stopped you before. You face off against the craps champion, slam all of your chips down on the table and cry out, "I bet my immortal soul!" Everyone gasps, and then someone says, "Dude, chill. We're just trying to have fun. No one's even betting real money." Oh, you're not used to such low stakes betting around camp. Honestly, it's a relief. You bet +2 boldness against the champion instead, and you win! Oh, I am so bold, charming, and funny. Later, you're snooping around looking for spooky things when you run into a 6-foot wall of impenetrable muscle. Hey, fucks now. What are you screaming for? This place isn't that scary. What, like a few severed heads and visions of my grandpa screaming in horrendous pain are gonna freak me out? Where I'm from, you can buy that stuff at IKEA. God, what the hell is that? Me? 20 years? No! I can't lose my buff, terrifying beauty. My smallness is my best feature. It's not. It's great. It's definitely top 5 best features, but it's not your best. It's not your best feature. I don't know whether I should be offended or smug that my appearance is your worst fear. What are you doing here, daddy's boy? Someone shut off the AC in your private condo. No, I came here for the same reason I go anywhere. I wanted to set shit on fire. But apparently this building is flame retardant. I held a blowtorch next to the wooden staircase and nothing happened. It was the scariest shit I'd ever seen. No. You traveling around here without makeup is the scariest shit you've ever seen. Ha! Burn! Don't say burn! That word has no power here. While they argue, you go to find the haunted bathroom to take a spooky piss when you hear the sound of a trap being deployed, along with Damien and Dahlia screaming in unison. You turn back and see them trapped in a fishnet that appears to have dropped from the ceiling. Standing underneath it are a group of teenagers and a Great Dane. Oh no! Great job, everybody, says the blonde leader-looking teen. I knew Clueless Crew would catch these crooks, no problem. Like, what do you mean, no problem? Asked the skinny stoner teen. Scrooby Dooby and I were scared stiff and like we're almost out of dog treats. Brad agreed, says the dog. Wait, the fucking dog talks? And it's beckoning for the other team to pass the blunt? What? God. Let us down right now before I stab your eyeballs out and shove them up your asses like anal beads. Oh. Jeepies, cries the red-headed teen. Mr. and Mrs. Guggenheimer are really mad that we ruined their plot to drive down the price of this property and resell it for cheap. What? You think we're real estate agents? Gross! You think we're married? Look, whoever you think you got, it's not us. We're not real estate agents. We're demons. Same diff. We're way more upfront about the whole eternity of damnable torture than most landlords, and don't bother hiding any of the details of the contract. Well, that's not entirely true. My dads do make a lot of their money by selling off land in Gainesville, hell. What? I can't believe you fucking LeVays, always abusing your power and speculating with your crappy land. It's too late. Oh, sorry. It's too late, Guggenheimers, says the nerdy teen. As soon as I find my glasses, we'll tear those stupid masks off your faces and send you to prison. Okay, but seriously, somebody help me find them. I can't see shit. It seems like these weirdo teens want to rip Damien and Dahlia's faces off, but you like those faces and you want to smooch them. You need to save them using Clueless Crew logic. Okay, so we can either transform your skull into the head of a real estate agent so you can rip off your own face and present yourself as a true villain, or point out that it's problematic that these kids invade people's homes, trap them against their will, and rip off their faces without their consent. Who's the real criminal? Who is the real criminal indeed, but I am not smart enough to pull that off. Hey, who said we didn't consent? If you wanted to rip my face off, why didn't you just say so? It's actually like a pretty huge turn on of mine. Noted. What? Wouldn't that hurt? Yeah, that's the point. What, you can't handle a little painkiller, princess? Hey, I never said that. Go ahead, you sick fucks. Rip my face off too. I'll pop a boner so rock hard you'll need to chisel it out of your ass. Oh my god. Everyone looks wildly uncomfortable now. No one really moves. Oh, playing coy, are we? Don't worry, I'll start us off. And then Dahlia rips off her own face. It's pretty messy, or it's messy as fuck, but she seems to be drawing a lot of pleasure from it. Oh yeah, baby, she cries. Really get your fingertips under my epidermis. The Clueless Crew flees the scene, vomiting profusely, never to be outdone. Damien gets halfway through ripping his own face off before the ambulance arrives. Being demons, both of them heal, but it seems that your friends wanted to rip off their faces and smooch strangers instead of you. You lose! 2 smarts and 1 charm. I'm less charming, and oh boy, am I a dumbass. It's true, at least, art imitates life in this case. Oh, okay, so we get a nighttime thing. Okay, so, well, since we're trying to... Wait, is that Mothman? Oh, no. Hello, Mothman!
Ah, Bugsnout, I'm so glad you're here. I've just heard the most astounding rumor. There's gossip going around that Camp Spooky is not a summer camp at all. It is merely a simulation of the dating variety, in fact. The reality that we have come to accept is all, in fact, a huge farce. I can't possibly wrap my head around it.
You saw what this fourth wall breaking shit did to your friends before. Nobody would shut up about the world being alive long enough for you to get any action.
Please, Bugsnout, tell me, did you think these tales are true? I can't get it out of my mind.
Shit. Moss is really starting to freak out. You need to distract him with the most boggling, incredible gossip you can think of before it's too late. Gossip. Bingo. Oh, okay, so we can do bingo, spin the bottle, Russian roulette, or weekend court. Okay, so I am trying to win the affections of the most bold person I have ever met, so we're gonna play some Russian roulette. Oh, Russian roulette. Clone of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Okay, and type in a good name for a circus clown. Oh boy, okay. Okay, a good name for a circus clown is Bazorgo. Bazorgo Gongoro. No, Bazorgo is the name of a circus clown. Very famous circus clown, Bazorgo.
Oh, wow, that's such an engaging story. I completely forgot what we were talking about before. Was it important? Well, I suppose it's no matter now. I feel so much more relaxed for some reason. I should tell everyone what you said so they can feel relaxed too.
What a sweet boy. The rumor finishes circling the campfire faster than a rabbit achieving orgasm. And here it is. Hey, did you hear the news about Bugsnout yet? If not, allow me to enlighten you. I heard that she used to keep a pet clone of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in her bedroom, and Bugsnout allegedly won her pet during a high-stakes game of Russian roulette. Bugsnout named her new pet Bazorgo, and they went out on lots of wacky adventures together. Unfortunately, Bugsnout's parents didn't approve of her having a pet, and when they found out about Bazorgo, the clone of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, they forced her to get rid of it. So, Bugsnout had to sneak Bazorgo onto the camp bus and release it into the woods. People are saying that Bazorgo, the clone of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, is still out there, wandering aimlessly around the woods, searching for its owner. So, remember that the next time you're out hiking with Bugsnout, you may end up getting tackled by an adorable little critter. Thanks to your amazing river, Bugsnout gains +4 boldness. Oh, I'm bold as fuck. I'm into it. Okay, I see this. Woo! Okay, so, well, I mean, they were just talking about the woods, so let's go to the woods. You hike deep into the woods and find a mysterious journal with the number 3 on it, half buried in the dirt. I understand that reference. Inside is tons of information on local monsters and how to defeat them. It covers gnomes, psychics, time travelers, Illuminati-shaped demons. What a boring journal. Where's the drama? Where's the inner thoughts and insecurities about school crushes? Whoever wrote this journal knew nothing about how journals work. You gain no fun from this, but you surely get 2 smarts. Boring. Well, hey, and less of a dumbass. That's nice. You link up with Dahlia to help her with her ongoing quest to judo throw every tree in the entire forest. It's mostly an excuse to hang out with Dahlia and feed her orange slices while she gets all sweaty wrestling trees. Alright, I think we're making progress. We've been out here for 3 hours and I've thrown... How many trees have I thrown? Oh boy, my throat hurts. Zero trees, you tell her. What? What about the 2-legged tree with the hat that kept telling me to stop trying to throw the trees? That that was the park ranger, you tell her.
And you're sure that's not a kind of tree? Spark was the right kind.
Those were the clothes, you explain. Ah! She's stupid, I love it. Alright, well, we'll count it as half a tree. Sure. Alright, who's next? How about this strapping young tree with Scott's face? Oh no!
Okay, you wily tree, it's what you get for impersonating my friend Scott. Yeah!
Whoa! Excellent. None of the other trees have made that sound so far. I must be getting stronger.
No, Dahlia, I'm not a tree. It's me, your friend Scott.
Scott? Is that really you? I didn't recognize you inside that perfect tree disguise.
Thanks, but I don't think it's actually that perfect. I've been practicing being a tree in the woods so I can be an even better tree than I was in a high school play. But the other trees don't accept me.
They won't even catch my frisbee when I throw it at them. It's like they're ignoring me. Oh, this poor boy.
Ignoring you? Unacceptable! We've got to make you this coolest and most tree-like tree in this entire forest. Then they'll accept you and your frisbee.
Isn't that right, folks now? It seems just a wee bit futile, but Dahlia's so cute when she's engaged in an impossible task. If you come up with a good enough idea, maybe it'll improve your chances with her. Okay, so a DNA test sounds too smart for me. Oh, fuck. I think it's... I'm not smart, but this sounds creative, and I'm not creative either, so shit. Oh, it's bold!
Bear fruit? You mean like out of my butt?
Is that what you mean? Do you mean he should bear fruit out of his butt? That's insane. No, you tell them. Trees don't bear fruit out of their butts, do they?
No, they don't. Trees don't even have butts. How could I have been so blind? You know so much about trees, folks now.
Damn right you do. And that's why you can say with confidence that trees bear fruit from behind barriers.
Folks now, you just reached behind Scott's ear and produced a delicious Fuji apple. What sorcery is this?
It's not sorcery, you say. It's just science. Scott's a tree, so when you reach behind his ear, you get apples.
Let me try.
You try to stop her because you're really just doing a bullshit sleight of hand magic trick to make your friend feel better, but you can't stop her. She reaches behind Scott's ear and comes back with 2 apples.
What? How can this be?
Honestly, you have no idea. You are completely bewildered by the apparent apple-producing power of Scott's head.
I must really be a tree if all these apples are coming out of my head. Maybe now the trees will finally accept me.
To test his theory, Scott throws his frisbee at one of the trees. It gets stuck in one of the tree's upper branches.
Hey! It worked! Thanks, guys!
Don't thank me. Thank folks now for discovering your secret apple magic.
I was thinking of both of you.
Oh, okay, good. Not only have you impressed Dahlia, but she even lets you boost her up to grab Scott's frisbee of the tree. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts. Wow! God, I'm so fun! And getting smarter by the day. Okay, real quick, I gotta get some water. Wow, my throat hurts. It has been about 40 minutes, and I feel like I'm dying in my throat. So I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. Oh boy, this is harder than expected. Alright. Okay, so we have been to the woods, we have been to the dome, we have been to the mansion. So next up, we have Scout HQ, we've got, just nowhere, we got nothing, and then we've got the lake. So let's go to the lake next. You want to go swimming, but it seems like the god of the lake is in a bit of a mood today. It demands an offering before you can get into the water. The only thing you have to give is your favorite yo-yo, which you were playing with on the way here. The god of the lake accepts your humble gift and is actually kind of relieved you didn't leave something boring like a dead fish or the soul of a mortal. So in addition to gaining access to the lake, the god blesses you with +2 fun. Yay! I am as fun as I am bold. Afterwards, you see Milo on the shore. They seem to be recording the lake. Oh, Milo. I have to remember that Milo's a they. Is this some new kind of ASMR? Alright, Dahlia. Action. Suddenly, you see Dahlia emerge from underwater, flipping her wet hair back in the most perfect hair flip water arc of all time. Dahlia's hair flip really appealed to your overwhelming horniness. You are already in love with her a lot, but now you're super in love with Dahlia. You are... I am having a hard time reading all of a sudden. That just broke my eyeballs. You hot blue snack. That was amazing. Hell yeah, it was. Let me see. Dahlia quickly throws her hair back into a ponytail and hurries over. The three of you crowd around Milo's phone and watch the slow motion Insta story of Dahlia's sexy wet hair flip. Also, yes, those shorts. My god. Literally, Dahlia, you look so sexy and powerful. And you know what they say, powerful is the new sexy, and conveniently sexy is the new powerful. Wow, how charming. I fully agree. I am downright fuckable. Whoa! I'm so hot I'm making myself horny. Jesus Christ. For real, you're officially the hottest creature in existence. It used to be Sonic the Hedgehog, but you just smashed him into irrelevancy. Alright, babe, I'm tagging you. Is that okay? You're going to get a ton of new followers after such a masterful display of beauty and sex appeal. Yes, tag me. I want to catch some new followers and make them join my... Wait. I just realized something. I had a realization. Yep, I can see that. Care to enlighten me? I'm going to be alone forever! Oh, okay. What? I'm scared that no one will be able to do a hair flip sexy enough to be worthy of my attention. I'm out of everyone's league. Oh my god, this makes me want to cry. Oh, Dahlia, it's okay. Surely someone could do a wet hair flip worthy of you. There just has to be someone out there, maybe even someone listening to this very conversation. That's your cue, you primal animal. You get into the lake, focus all your energy on impressing these two, and execute your sexiest technique. Okay, we can emerge from the water while eating some juicy fried chicken, or play hard to get. Do not come out of the water. Yeah, let's not come out of the water. Oh shit. God damn it. You dive under the water and play it cool. You never emerge. I don't get it. Isn't Fox not supposed to come out of the water? Yep. I think she was confused by the assignment. Sounds like Milo and Dahlia don't understand the genius of your strategy yet. They'll realize eventually you stay underwater. After a full 8 minutes underwater, Milo and Dahlia have completely forgotten about you, and they're having a selfie session on the beach. Meanwhile, you are completely out of oxygen and about to die. You finally emerge from the water, and you're in agonizing pain from almost drowning. You're taking some big, clumsy, desperate gulps of air when Milo and Dahlia notice you. Oh, is that Bug Snout? Ew! Why is she breathing like that? Oh no. Fuck, that looks gross. You try to tell Dahlia and Milo that you're actually super sexy, but you swallowed some shrimps while you were drowning. You barfed them up as soon as you tried to talk. Ew! Now that I think about it, I don't think this is just a bad hair day for fuck sound. I think she might need cardiopulmonary resuscitation, also known as CPR. You're right, and normally I totally do CPR and save her life because life is so beautiful. But Fuxnow looks so unbeautiful that I can only assume that she is already dead. Therefore, we have zero obligation to help. Yay! Dahlia and Milo leave. You spend the rest of the afternoon barfing up lake water and reflecting on your sexiness strategy. Maybe playing hard to get is a bit fucked up to begin with because romance can be authentic and honest and doesn't have to start out as a psychosexual power struggle. Wow! Tea! Nah, you probably just didn't stay underwater long enough. You spend the afternoon re-drowning yourself to be more sexy, but all it does is rob you of 2 boldness and 1 fun. Yikes! Okay, I'll have to never do that again. Okay, so at night. Okay, Mothman. I can't just say Mothman every time at night. Okay, we're gonna go visit Dahlia. You sit down between classic Dahlia. You sit down between a classic Dahlia Joy exchange. Dahlia is being very intense and excited, and Joy looks like she'd walk over a bed of hot coals if it would just shut her up. Come on, Joy. I'd be a great addition to the Coven. I've already memorized all your moves and favorite catchphrases. I even bought the limited edition Season 3 phone case off eBay. What more do I need to do? How about be a witch? Or even the slightest bit of foresight and subtlety to your plans? I can be subtle. Look at me. I'm being subtle right now. Watch as I inconspicuously nudge you towards inviting me into the Coven. Now please let me into the Coven. I want this so badly. We don't need a 4th member. 3 is the number of the triple goddess, which is not a force that can be broken. Also, we only have 3 main character slots available. If we open a 4th, the network will be forced to establish a union. Well, I'm sure there's something I could do. Maybe I could be your body double for the really intense fight scenes. I mean, we're basically twins already. We sure are. No. Aw, come on. Look, I already have a Joy wig that I can wear. Is that real hair? Hell yeah! I've been collecting it slowly while you slept so that I could be prepared for this exact situation, which should show you just how committed I am to the Coven. Joy was halfway between exasperated and disturbed, but God, Dahlia is just so cute when she's irresponsibly passionate about something. It's the truth. But you know, she's not going to drop this until she gets a satisfactory answer. But which of them do you want your answer to appeal to the most? Okay, so either we can say you can be a Coven sleeper agent, so go to sleep and we'll let you know when you're needed, or Coven's last season was too grim. This season we need more sex appeal. You can be the irresistible blue seductress who distracts the villains. She sure can! What? But that doesn't... Hell yeah, baby, I'm in! But we don't need a seductress. That role is definitely already... I mean, it's completely unnecessary. No, it makes perfect sense. I can distract villains with my rippling pectorals and raw sexual energy, and you can fight them when they're not paying attention. Okay, but what? I mean, you are gonna fight them, aren't you? It's not like you're having a torn love affair with any of your enemies, right? No, what are you talking about? That'd be crazy. No way. Okay, good. Now let's talk about some important stuff here. I respect Dimitri, and he's got decent abs, but our relationship probably can't go anywhere beyond platonic. So, what do you think the odds are of you convincing that sexy purple gummy bear lamb to be your enemy again? house down and leave a note saying that the coven did it if necessary. Anything for the cause. Joy giggles nervously while Dahlia babbles on about statistics and arson. Hey, maybe if you burn Joy's house down, there's a 100% chance Dahlia will seduce you. Just saying. Alright. We're burning Joy's house down. Oh, fuck. I didn't read that first part. We're gonna take a gamble because I didn't read.
Ah, welcome, welcome. You new here? Don't fret. Let me explain how this works. I will prepare you a drink. The drink of the day. You may choose to drink that one. But if you're not interested, you're lucky. There's a mystery box with a second option. It could be better, it could be worse, but one thing is for sure, it will be mysterious. And these are the drinks. Look, choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for whatever you put in your mouth. I'm a wizard in training. Create and test my concoctions is somewhere between kind and reckless. So get ready and good luck. What do you say? Do you take the drink of the day? It's a dumpster fire. Okay.
Okay, a dumpster fire drink?
Or would you prefer the mystery box?
Ooh, they both seem very explosive. Okay, we're gonna do the... Ooh, but it's just jumping. I'm gonna pick the mystery box because it's jumping.
Love potion number 9. The mystery box? So bold of you. Hope you're happy with it. No refunds.
Okay, love potion number 9.
Ah, the love potion number 9. The right way to get someone to like you more is by being yourself and finding someone with whom you can match. But the fast way is by drinking this drink.
Cool.
Still hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess.
Okay, but what does it do? What did it do? It tells me what. God. I should have guessed that it would tell you what does what, but I wanted to find out for myself. So anyway, last up is Scout HQ. That day in Monster Scouts, you all learn to identify different animal traps. First, you practice identifying bears and deer, and then you start having to identify way more specific tracks. You identify the tracks of a sculptar, half human, half sculptor. You follow the tracks until you find the legendary beast. The sculptar teaches you the basics of sculpture. You gain +2 creativity. In the time you have left over, you decide to attend a workshop on how to start fires in the hopes of becoming hotter. You seem to be the only one attending the workshop until the doors open and in walks Damien. What are you doing here? I was certain you already knew everything about fire and being awful at everything.
Oh, look at all those badges! What a great scout!
It's I don't know. I'm having a really hard time figuring out a voice for Damien because there are very similar people in my brain. It's important to keep an open mind, Dahlia. No, that's too Sky. It's important. Oh boy. It's important to keep an open mind, Dahlia. I start every day with a willingness to learn new things about fire. That's fine. So what the fuck are you doing here, Blue Ball? Starting fires is my signature mood and I am not about to let you steal it like you stole being a demon and having skin that is a primary color. Akinos do not steal, we conquer, and I am here as part of my ongoing mission to have the best summer camp experience ever. Everyone knows that a key component of the summer camp experience is a campfire. I desire the best campfire ever. I require the ultimate rustic fire starting technique. What, you mean like shooting a match with a gun? Throwing a Zippo into a jug of moonshine? Airstrike? Of course not. I mean starting a fire by striking two rocks together or spinning a stick very fast perpendicular to another stick. You could start fires with rocks and sticks, but that's what this whole place is made of. Why didn't anyone tell me?
Hello, kids. Who's ready to learn how to start a...
Coach looks from Damien to Dahlia and back again. No. Nope. Camp's already been sued too many times. Class is canceled. Goodbye. Wait, Coach, come back. Teach me the rock thing and the stick thing. Can you start fire with leaves, wind, chipmunks? I need to know. Well, too bad, you cheap bottle of mild salsa. Without Gulch, we'll never learn this. We'll never learn the secrets of woodland fire starting. Unless Foxnout knows something she isn't telling us. You never thought you'd see the day where Damien and Dahlia would be looking to you for fire starting advice, but you feel prepared nonetheless. You tell them to host the Olympic Games so someone will bring you a torch or get fired. Hosting the Olympics sounds more fun now. Oh shit. I don't think Dahlia's gonna go to the meteor shower with me. I'm gonna cry. Woo! Yes, I love the Olympics. My favorite event is the modern pentathlon. Because it's the only sport that is 5 sports. My favorite events are rhythmic arson, synchronized punching, and hockey. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's make the greatest event to host the Olympics that the organizing committee has ever seen. Using your not insignificant powers of bullshit, you put together a 70,000-word proposal touting the Monster Camp suitability as a venue for the Olympic Games. You emphasize its youthful atmosphere, unusual fauna, and the fact that if it gets moved by millions of tourists, no one will give a shit. While you're at it, you also propose several new events, including a 300-meter selfie, meeting your parents, unrealistic expectations, and boning. Through the strength of your arguments and only a little bit of bribery and intimidation, you managed to get Monster Camp chosen as the official Olympic venue. Sick! Now all we have to do is sit back and wait for our fire delivery. Surviving the wilderness is easy. You access the live stream of the Olympic torch passing, congratulating yourself on a job well done. You watch the torch pass from country to country, getting ever closer. Finally, the torch is passed to the final runner, the one who will bring the fire directly to you. Wait, where's he going? He's supposed to put the torch on the big pile of dry leaves and sticks that I will place fire here. The runner, already sprinting in the opposite direction, cackles with glee. This was my plan all along! Everyone knows the best way to start a fire is to become a torchbearer for the Olympic Games and then steal the torch. I'm a genius! No! Fuck! We're the geniuses! Genies? We're the smart ones! Well, if you're so smart, chuckles the torchbearer, already too far away to catch, why aren't you the ones who spent decades concocting this scheme to steal an Olympic torch? He has a point. The torchbearer goes on to start a really sweet forest fire in some neighboring woods, and none of you are invited. Bummer. Oh boy. You lose -2 fun and -1 creativity. Yikes, y'all. Okay, do I want to be balanced or... Okay, I want my fun back. I want my fun back. Fun, right? That's fine. That day you decide to go scuba diving and find a treasure chest at the bottom of the lake. Whoa! You pick the lock, which is quite impressive if you keep in mind that you're still underwater. Inside you find over 1,000 fun. Unfortunately, your wetsuit doesn't have pockets, so you can only go back to shore with only +2 fun. When you go back, fish have eaten the rest. They're having a rave right now. Fucking fish. Aravi, Dahlia, and Calculester, but none of them are making out with you. This is an emergency. Okay.
Sup, folks now. These nerds are getting ready to raid a water dungeon together, and I'm using it as inspiration for my slam poetry. Yeah, normally I just do it solo, but I hate water levels.
Hold on.
Well, as they say, teamwork makes the dream work. I am unable to dream, so teamwork is the best I can hope for.
Calculester slips on his waterproof case. It's oddly sensual.
I'm so excited to crush some monsters between my muscular thighs and inspire my allies with song. Introducing Dahlia Aquino, the Barbarian! Oh! A Barbarian?
I will be coming along as the party accountant. The IRS has some very strict reporting guidelines for dungeoneering income.
Fuck, I already forgot the voice that I'm using.
And I'm gonna cause a bunch of problems. Can't have a dungeon without problems. Not since I got saddled with you, at least. Alright, let's get in there before my buffs wear off. My buff never wears off. I'm so excited. I may even have to get naked at some point for tactical reasons.
Treasure. Treasure, adventure, tactical nudity. You gotta be a part of this adventuring party. But they've already got such a strong crew. What role could you possibly fill in this water dungeon? Every party needs a CPO, Chief Puzzle Officer. I am dumb. What's a dungeon without a dominatrix? Fuck yeah. So bold!
Oh, excellent idea, Foxsnout. That latex armor seems very waterproof.
Whoa, have you always been this terrifyingly attractive? Never. That whip. It looks like it has good DPS. What are you waiting for, Foxsnout? Let's get in there and top some creeps.
You don't need to be told twice. You stride into the water dungeon, stilettos clicking on the stone tiles, and demand the water goblins worship you. The goblins cower, blushing.
We're sorry for all those travelers we devoured. We've been so naughty.
You magnanimously allow them to carry you to the box room on their backs, like the bad little horsies they are. Jesus Christ.
Nice work, Foxsnout, but King Claremont won't be so easy. He's a battle-hardened veteran who... Wait. How did you tie him up so fast?
He tied himself up. Being king is such exhausting work, always making the decisions. He couldn't wait to have someone else take control for a change. You shock his nipples with a car battery.
How did you know he was weak to electricity damage? I think Foxsnout just has a natural feel for those things.
2 hours and 1.5 car batteries later, you're walking out of the dungeon with all the treasure you can carry.
My word! I shall have to overclock myself just to count all these riches. Who knew Findom was such a lucrative field?
I need a better choice for Calculester, because covering my mouth, I feel I like the sound that covering my mouth does, but also at the same time I don't want to cover my mouth because I worked very hard on my lipstick today.
Sure, the treasures are nice, but the real reward was watching Foxsnout dominate all these monsters. My spank bank's full for the rest of the summer. How about you, Ravi? Oh, she's super horny. I can see inside her head. Ah! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Aravi manages to distract everyone with a sudden burst of senseless violence, but you can see the lust in her eyes. Hers and everyone else's. You get +2 charm and +1 fun.
Back on the up and up again.
Aravi... Oh, sorry, that was... I already read that. Okay, so we're just over halfway through. Oh boy, I'm hurt. Okay, so honestly, it was probably not a good idea for me to immediately focus fire on one of the characters. I can't stop. So we're definitely gonna play again. And maybe that time, maybe then I will do a more balanced playthrough. But for right now, give me more Dahlia. You're loitering by the campfire when you notice Aravi and Dahlia whispering to each other and giggling. Ugh. You're terrified of both of them, but the giggling is adorable. Ah, fucks now. Join us. Aravi and I are having our official weekly girl talk section.
We both love girl talk. So what? It's a guilty pleasure. If you tell anyone, I'll kill you. Indeed. Both Aravi and I are masters of the battlefield and masters of the feminine arts. It's so nice to talk to someone who gets it. It kinda is. Speaking of which, I wanted to ask you, who does your war paint? You were rocking that Furiosa charcoal look when you were beheading those undead beasts.
Hell yeah!
I do my war paint myself. It's a critical part of my battle ritual. No way. That's sick, Dahlia. Usually I have Hex do mine. I kind of suck at blending. One time I tried to do a smoky eye and accidentally set my forehead on fire. I freaking love doing Aravi's war paint. I would do it every day, except Aravi only likes it done for main story battles, and I'm also very lazy and unreliable. War paint should be done anytime you're in combat. It's how warriors channel their inner blood horniness. You gotta do it for you know? Bullshit, I can't see my own war paint. It makes no sense to spend 20 minutes doing it if it's just gonna be the last thing a few side quest swords see before they die. I can't technically die, but if I could, I want my last memory to be of Dahlia and a Braveheart looking ass blue and white war paint.
Holy shit, I would look amazing in Braveheart war paint!
I've been needing to conquer Scotland for a while. Fuck, that's sick. Well, Dahlia, maybe we could do matching war paint looks sometimes. That would be so intimidating! Can you imagine? Our enemies would cower at the sight of us. They already do, but they would cower even more. Okay, obviously I'm looking to do matching war paint on YouTube, but what look should we go for? Henry vibes, or Cambo, night vibes? What do you think, folks, now?
You're not a war paint expert, but you are an expert at impressing your crush. Those two cuties have got pretty different aesthetics, though. What do you suggest? True beauty comes from what's inside you. That's why I make my war paint using tons of blood. War paint is awesome, but when I really want to slay, I reach for my secret weapon, a legendary limited edition prestige battle skin. Sorry, boys, we are choosing a ton of blood.
Wow, that makes so much sense, fucks now! I keep watching war paint tutorials on YouTube, and they're always talking about how you should focus on your inner beauty. And inner beauty makes no sense to me. Why do I have to try to make my insides beautiful when I know that my buff blue outside is gorgeous?
Okay, you're definitely gorgeous, like for sure, but don't you think inner beauty is important too? You're always talking about the heart of the warrior and stuff.
For sure, all warriors are ultimately judged by the courage and violence that lives in their true hearts.
But I also just think it's weird to say that you can't focus on physical beauty and that you have to ignore it for personality or something. Feeling hot is a good feeling.
Wow, this is scalding.
I just think everyone should feel beautiful in their own skin, so that's why I don't get all those inner beauty videos. I always close them after like 30 seconds.
We would quickly explain to Dahlia that she's just closing the videos too soon and missing out on their true message. You pull up a YouTube war paint tutorial on your phone.
Hey everyone, it's Beth, back with another fresh war paint look for you guys. Now I just want to say right off the bat that the most important thing is inner beauty. See, listen, Beth, it's okay if you want to feel hot. So since we're focusing on inner beauty, I'll be doing a war paint look using only the entrails of my foes. It's a really gorgeous blood-focused look. Like and subscribe! Damn, that was awesome! Wait, are all inner beauty videos like this one? Pull up some more videos. morning, warriors. I'm back with another video about inner beauty and how you can use the inner bones of your enemies for a chic powder foundation.
Whoa, grinding enemies' bones into powder? That's so smart! What a life hack!
Yeah, I wonder if you can do the same thing with teeth of your enemies. Maybe that'd be better for highlighter instead of foundation. Do another video. You guys keep asking me about this, and yes, I do kill human babies to make my face mask. Guilty pleasure alert. They're expensive, but it's so worth it for that youthful glow. It's all upsides. You get great war paint, and the babies never grow up to avenge their parents, who you probably also kill for cosmetic purposes if you check my last video.
Wow, I literally never say this because it almost never happens, but I was wrong. Those inner beauty videos have some next level war paint techniques.
Hell yeah, they do. Come on, Hex. Let's leave Dahlia and Fuxing out on their own for a while. I want to go try out that entrails-inspired look with an orc corpse.
Today was awesome. Thanks for challenging me to go out of my comfort zone with now.
You know, you have tons of energy in yourself. I get the feeling that your internal organs are just a lovely shade of red, you know? Oh, and I also like her personality.
Hell yeah! You impressed Dahlia so much that she's talking to you about internal organs. Maybe the next organ you two discuss will be the heart. God, I hate myself. Whew! BRB, gotta move that fan. It is now too cold. I was too hot, now I'm too cold. What is temperature regulation? I don't know. Never met her. watching 15 episodes of Garfield back to back, and you totally forget about your promise. Oopsies! You're minding your own business, smelling people, when Dahlia grabs you and drags you to the lakeshore. There you are, Snout. Once more, I need your help achieving the best summer ever. Critiquing my rock skipping technique. Dahlia skips a rock straight upwards. It disappears into space. Moments later, you notice a faint glimmer in the sky. It's not Dahlia's rock or the satellite Dahlia's rock destroyed. It's a meteor. It crashes into the woods on the far side of the lake, turning them into a giant bonfire. Yes! Ultimate campfire! Quick, tell me some campfire stories, but very loudly! You're about to tell her the one about the horny summer campers who finally joins, but you're distracted by a glowing figure approaching you across the lakes. Greetings, says the figure in a warm, booming voice. It is I, Cowlord, Herald of Summer. Cowlord, it's an honor to meet you. Can you critique my rock skipping technique? I'm here on a much more important errand. Your passion for achieving the ideal summer has moved me. I have a question for you. I have grown weak as of late due to lack of worship. My heralds of the other seasons mock me and drain my power. I need you to destroy them. I will do it, noble hat man. I was going to say talk to them and ask them to stop being such jerks, but honestly, that sounds great if you're up for it. The first herald you must defeat is Vern, Herald of Spring. He's in Florida. Good luck. I make my own luck. Out of blood. Blood! Moments later, you're face to face with Vern. It turns out traveling to Florida is easy. You just mix a can of Bud Light with cough syrup and you're there. What's up, Rose? Says Vern while shotgunning a hard seltzer and thinking about boobs. Here to defeat me on behalf of that nerd Callor? Yes, and also to get a tan. A good tan is critical for the best summer ever. Says Vern, doing 3 cake stands at once by the grace of his divine might. Suck my Easter eggs, losers. No one can defeat me. I'm gonna live forever. Spring break, woo! You'll just see about that. It just so happens that you know the perfect technique for defeating the Herald of Spring. Remind him that spring is just the lame opening act for summer. Or allergies. What? I'm 10 bold. How is that not bold enough? Bro. Laughs Vern, sending a picture of his nuts to the Supreme Court. You're really gonna come at the Herald of Spring with allergies as your weapon? Don't laugh, we also brought regular weapons. I don't care what you brought, bro, says Vern, making some complex hand gestures. You're about to get histamine, bitches. What's this? Itchy eyes running down? Has my own beautiful face betrayed me? Basically, I'm an allergy bender and I just made you allergic to pollen. Enjoy never going outside, nerd! What? But outside is where all the summer activities are. How will I have the best summer ever now? I cannot allow myself to have such a weakness. If my enemies learn of this, they will construct fiendish pollen-tipped arrows to strike me down. Come, fucks now, we must leave at once to form a battle plan. Dahlia grabs your wrist in that bone-crushing way you like, but withdraws her hand suddenly. It's covered in hives! Oh yeah, says Vern, taking off his shirt while somehow also popping his collar. I also made you guys allergic to fucks now. No! And look, she has hives too! Did you make her allergic to me? No. What do I look like, a fucking scientist? I made fucks now allergic to fucks now too. Now get out of here, I've got chicks coming over. You flee, defeated. Dahlia looks at you sadly. It seems we must part ways, fucks now. My attachment to you is not as strong as my allergic reaction. Goodbye, fucks now. Call me when you stop sweating out of your nostrils, maybe. That will probably be never. You have been bested by the forces of spring, and your great shame robs you of 2 charm and 1 creativity. Fuck! I just got that charm. Ugh, sorry, excuse me. All of a sudden my nose is very runny. I don't understand what is happening. okay, you know what? Because I lost boldness, I need to get that boldness back. In the haunted manor, a voice whispers from the halls in a frightening voice. Excellent. You can't escape your fate. You'll soon gain boldness. But after that, something weird will happen to you. It could be great or terrible. You don't want something potentially terrible happening to you. You stay put to be sure you don't get extra boldness per the voice's prediction. Look at you, trying to defy destiny itself. That takes some bravery. Here, have +2 boldness. After that, you happen upon Dahlia messing around in front of her tent. It looks like she's surrounding it with bear traps and pictures of herself saying, "Swipers, no swiping." Oh, hey, folks, Howard. Ow, damn it! Dahlia stepped in one of the bear traps while walking up to you. She yanks it off her foot and proceeds to mangle and take revenge on every last one of them. Is anyone else turned on right now? Ugh, I should have known those rusty little ankle biters would never work. But how else can I improve my fortress away from fortress? Folks, now, maybe you can help me. As you know, I am an extremely accomplished monster scout, and the badges I've earned are arguably worth more than gold are. Obviously, I can't undercut my natural good looks by wearing them all the time, but I don't like storing them in my tent without any sort of defenses. There are monster scout badge thieves lurking around every corner, hiding in the shadows, always ready to steal badges. I need to be prepared. You kind of doubt that, but it's cute seeing Dahlia so passionate and worked up about something. In your silence, she goes back to punching bear traps. Now, a good time to brainstorm. How can you fortify her tent to ward off badge thieves? I could make a scarecrow out of the corpse of a previous robber, or scatter a very alluring 10,000-piece puzzle around the tent. Thieves will get so distracted trying to finish it, they won't have time to steal anything. Oh shit. One sounds smart, one sounds creative. Oh, what? I am so bold! What is this? That's not a bad idea. I already have all the materials ready, so let's make some scarecrows. Dahlia pulls like so many dead bodies out of her tent. Why does she have so many corpses readily available? She sets up desecrated corpses all around her tent until she resembles a spirit Halloween display or the United States Senate. Oh! Okay, cool. Thanks for the idea, folks. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to do my daily workout routines. Don't wait up for me. 3 days pass. Far, far away of Camp Spooky, there is an infamous inn where many pirates, rogues, and adventurers from across the 7 seas come to rest between heists. Bar fights, secret council meetings, the occasional vigilante excursion, no nefarious activity is left unpenetrated at the Stick It In. Oh boy, okay. Amidst the typical roughhousing and shanty singing in the canteen, a group of valiant corsairs stand at the bar and discuss what adventure awaits them next. I've got my sights set on the Southern Isles, says one. I'll have that ruby-encrusted tampon of Aphrodite if that's the last thing I do. Ha! A paltry treasure for a lesser thief, laughs another. My crew and I have bigger fish to fry, specifically the fearsome Kraken tuna. We'll have enough sandwiches and salads to last us a lifetime. They're all interrupted by a soft, creepy cackle coming from a cloakroom nearby. If you starry-eyed upstarts want a real treasure, he says mysteriously, then you should be pilfering the demoness's sash from the Camp of Spooky. Camp of Spooky, says the first guy. Ha! Everyone knows that place is a myth. An old wives' tale swapped between the horny adventures of the Stevie Seals. I assure you it's real, says the drunkard, and within it there is a dark tent-like cave, which you can tell is important because it would be festooned with the corpses of lesser adventurers who dared plunder it. But if you're brave enough, inside there rests an invaluable treasure, a garment decorated with ribbons that the demoness herself earned with feats of wit and dexterity. If it be real, then let us capture this treasure, says one of the adventurers siphoning his mug of ale down. Onward, men, to the demoness's horde! The entire bar erupts in cheers, and everyone storms out, raising their mainsails and sharpening their daggers for the biggest hunt of their lives. Hey, asshole! Yeah, I'm talking to you fucks now! All of those corpses you told me to put up totally backfired! The past few days have been the worst, and these obnoxious adventurers keep trying to rob my tent. I haven't had a break from killing them since I put those scarecrows up! And I mean, I do like murdering people, but summer shouldn't only be about murder. I still like to vary up my day with exercise and light antagonization. You're a poop head and your idea was poop. My heart. Ouch, no one likes to be a poop head. Another surprise theft attempt spares you from becoming one of Dahlia's scarecrow corpses, but she still is too smart to run. We need to win back her thing. Also, I think I'm done with the voices. My throat hurts so much. I hate it so.
Later, you're craving a healthy dose of attention from your peers when you spot Dahlia and Aravi by the campfire.
So, once I ripped his biceps off, he pretty much knew I'd won, but he still agreed when I asked him to get in a quick makeout before I delivered the mortal blow. So awesome. Oh my god, Dahlia, you boss blue babe. You are so bad. Looks like Dahlia, Aravi, and Hex are conducting one of their classic girl talk sessions. You butt in as usual. You can join our girl talk if you want fucks now, but you better be conversing at the top of your game. Today we're discussing the ultimate girl talk subject, crushes. Aravi, you drew the short bone in the rabbit spine. You're first. Who's your secret crush? The rules of girl talk dictate that you have to tell us or at least give us hints. Whoa, is Aravi about to admit that she has an emotion? And that emotion is romantic in nature, and she feels that towards another person and not about Alex? Come on, you guys, do I really have to say it? Well, if I have to admit it, I always had a secret crush on that centaur mini-boss that lives right outside the woods. Aravi, are you fucking serious? Is that why we keep taking those patrol shifts on the forest perimeter? Those were at 3 a.m., Aravi. Whatever. I know it's kind of embarrassing, but he's pretty buff, and I want to hear all the muscle squelching sounds when I crush him. What? Okay, I admitted mine. Now you have to say yours, Dahlia. Who's your secret crush? This is kind of tough because I usually just tell someone directly when I'm crushing on them. I don't really bother keeping my crushes a secret. But I guess my current #1 crush is Timothy Chalamet. I can't stop fantasizing about crushing him. Just one of my boots could crush all of his bones. We're meant to be, you know? Dear God, by crushes Dahlia and Aravi literally mean people they want to crush. Every time I get a new crush, I totally get this intense feeling of butterflies in my stomach. It lasts right up until I stomp the last drop of blood out. I get that too, and I get kind of jealous. I don't like anyone else to crush my victims. What about you, Bucks now? Any crushes we should know about? Dahlia and Aravi just gave you the perfect opportunity to hint that you're interested in one of them. Flex your girl talk skills and crushes combo. Ugh. I'm crushing on someone. I go all in. I gear up with every weapon and toy I can think of. I'm kinky that way. Thing is, I'm more of a crushie than a crusher. My middle name is Step on Me. Yes! Whoa, fucks out. I didn't realize you like to be crushed. You always give me so desperately horny that you flirt with literally anyone or anything vibes. Okay! Just because that's true doesn't mean you have to say it. But now that I know you're a crushie, I have great news for you. Crushies are totally my type. You're welcome. I really have a thing for that adorable crushie vibe. Like Liam. Or a person who's made entirely out of toothpicks that magically come to life. And you're a total crushie magnet, Dahlia. I've seen your Instagram. Every time you post a pic, the comments are basically all people begging you to step on. You're crushing babes like I'm crushing full-ass liters of Mountain Dew. Yeah, at first I was surprised that so many randos could recognize my raw physical strength and crushing prowess from my selfies alone. But when you take the sheer size of my quadriceps into account, it all makes sense. Yeah, your crushing techniques are pretty damn legendary. Do you physically crush with boots on or off? And do you ever mix it up with crush and crush with your hands on your hands or your horns. It all depends on my mood. Usually I go with stomping or maybe a fist crushing if it's a weekend. But if I'm really feeling sexy, I might get real flirty and crush something using my motherfucking boulders. Ooh. Now that I think about it, my godlike muscles and my pure passion for crushing make me the ultimate crusher. I'm at my maximum crush power level. Damn, that's fucking cool, Dahlia. There's nothing I respect more than a maxed out skill tree. Thanks, Ravi. And thank you too, Fucks Now. It's pretty hot how straightforward you were about wanting to be crushed by my huge butt muscles. Who knows, maybe one day you could even be my crush. Fuck yes. You get crushed by Dahlia's Blue Thunder any day of the week, and it looks like this muscular demon is warming up to you. Woo! Let's use my skills. I don't know what that means.
Oh, welcome. You're new here? Don't fret. Let me explain how this works. This is wild yet simple. I have a selection of drinks at hand, yet hands come and go. There's little time to drink, and if you don't choose a drink quickly, someone else may take it. It's push or get pushed. So this is more for multiplayer, so that's exciting. And these drinks, look, choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for whatever you put in your mouth. I'm a wizard in training. For you to test my concoctions is somewhere between kind and round. So get ready and good luck. Drink menu. Okay, oh boy. Oh, I don't know how to, okay. Oh no, oh god. I did not do this right. Okay, I picked that one. I'm not good under pressure. The Redacted. Interesting. The Redacted has some weird powerful properties that stop anyone from being capable of actually using its real name. I think by drinking it, you've absorbed some of its properties. So I guess you're redacted from now on. So mysterious. That's the part where I leave before you puke all over me. Ciao! Okay. Alrighty, so we've got 2 more chances. Okay, I want to be more bold. I still want to be more bold. We're just gonna stack on the bold every time. Okay, you find a mirror in the haunted manor, but instead of showing your reflection, it shows you an exaggerated evil version of yourself. Evil you says you will never surmount your insecurities. Look at how perfect I am, and look at how flawed you are. No one will ever love you. Counterpoint, many of your perceived flaws are totally fabricated by greedy companies looking to make a profit by promising to fix things you literally can't control. As soon as you say that, evil you shrieks bloody murder and disappears. Nice! You get +2 boldness because you're amazing just the way you are. Wow, A+. You're chilling out on the beach, just relaxing, hanging out, being cool. You don't give a fuck. Neither does anybody else though, because they're all watching Ravi and Dahlia come charging out of the lake carrying some kind of ancient golden idol. Lifeguards! We need lifeguards! What? We thought it would be chill at the lake, but everyone keeps yelling lifeguards, and it's really harshing the vibe.
Hope they don't want us to rescue anyone from the lake. I'm halfway through a bag of Cheetos and I don't want to lose some precious finger dust.
Yes! Rescue us! Protect us from the lake! But you're not in the lake.
Unless lake means something different to them than it means to us.
Well, you're right. I mean, honestly, why doesn't it occur to us to call some things lake and other things not lake? Stop doing philosophy! You're lifeguards! Hurry up and guard our lives or I'll murder yours! Whoa, Robbie, you're not killing anybody till I get a lick of that Cheeto dust. You! Relax, dudes. What are you supposed to guard your lives from? The sun is shining, the water is calm, an angry mob of lake people are charging onto the shore. The last thing we need guarding is the thing we need guarding from. No way, those guys are totally chill. They only go after people who steal their sacred golden idol. Hey! Shouts one of the lake people.
Those are the monsters who stole our sacred golden idol. Get him!
Oh. Man, I think this might be an emergency. Yeah, I swear we watched a training video about this. Princess is still in the lifeguard tower. You, Aravi, and Dahlia arrive to follow the lifeguards back to their tower. It's not like you've got another option, but the place is full of old tapes. Which one is the right one? As Aravi and Dahlia frantically barricade the tower against the mob, you've spotted the perfect training video for the situation. How to sell anything to an angry mob, or your mob and you. Tips and tricks for doing it the right way. Yeah! Finally! Oh yeah, of course. We don't need to train to be better lifeguards. We're already great, and we also don't care about self-improvement. The problem is the angry mob. They don't know what they're doing at all. If they did, they know it's super rude to start a riot when a guy is halfway through his Cheetos. Let's show them this video. That'll make them think about their choices. What a brilliant plan with no potential risks. You help the lifeguards wield their TV outside and pop into the training video. Hi, I'm Mary Berry, which is funny because when I went to college there was a Mary Berry building. Anyway, and I'm here to teach you how to turn your next riot into an absolute riot. When forming an angry mob, I always find it useful to keep in mind this simple acronym, chaos. This will help you prepare you for your night of wanton destruction. C is for chanting. You can't have a proper riot without chanting. H, A, and O stand for hatred, aggression, and offensive language, respectively. And of course, the S stands for snacks. Now, a good riot pastry has a flaky crust. A murmur goes through the furious mob of lake people. Hey, says one of them.
I know we talked about it, but did anyone actually bring snacks? I was going to,
Says another one.
but it was just laying down my pitchfork and it was the big part. For fuck's sake, Steve,
Says the other one.
why do you even own a pitchfork? We live in a lake. You can use it, right?
Says Steve, visibly upset.
I realize now what a mistake I made. It won't happen again.
It's okay, says Greg.
I think I'm just hangry. This is why snacks are so important during a riot. You can say that again.
Says Steve.
Alright, well, let's head back to my place and have a nice bite to eat. If we still want to riot after that, we can riot.
The crowd cheers at this suggestion, and they all file back into the lake. Only as they leave do you notice that some of them are carrying burning torches, somehow. Yes, I'm so happy we were able to teach all those cosplayers the true meaning of snacks. Fuck snacks! I'm happy we tricked them into leaving us alone so we can sell this idol and split the reward. I'm happy they're all going to walk into the ambush I set up in that guy Steve's house. And I'm happy I learned the perfect flaky pastry to bake during a riot. Great! Everyone's happy, except for the other lifeguard who's asleep with her eyes open. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Ooh, one more! Okay, we're getting to the moment of truth! Boldness. I said we're crushing boldness. That day in the haunted manor, a little clown man rides a tricycle up to you and asks if you would like to play a game. Cool, you love games. You suggest Monopoly or Scattergories. The clown man tells you to find the exit key in an hour, or he's going to rip all your skin off. You're not super into that idea, so you decide to compromise by going to an escape room and solving some puzzles together. It's lots of fun, but you don't gain fun here. You gain +2 boldness instead. Later, you're sitting around, fantasizing about what it would be like if Dahlia asked you on a date. Would you head to a gym, visit a battlefield, go dancing PBR? Hey, Redacted! Listen, oh, my name is now Redacted. Okay. Listen, I have an emergency. I need you to take me to dinner tonight. Will you be my date? What? Holy shit! You're also wondering what it would be like to suddenly inherit $1 million from a mysterious wealthy relative you've never met right now. Okay, that's not how it works apparently, but still, it's a date. Meet Dahlia at a high-class restaurant. Damn, she really went all out for this. This is her date outfit. I'm into it. Thank you for coming, Redacted. Allow me to hold open the door and pull your chair out for you. Now, shall we have some romantic mood lighting? I brought my own candle, just in case the restaurant didn't have one. Dahlia pulls an already lit candle out of her pocket and sets it on the table. Fancy. Okay, now that that's out beautiful. Okay. You're about to say ditto when you realize Dahlia is frantically flipping through some kind of guidebook. Okay, I'm supposed to kiss your hand now, I think. Alright, give it here. Now, Dahlia, slow down. You're skipping ahead a few steps. First, you have to order your appetizers, then ask your date about themselves and listen politely. Why don't you start at the top? This time, don't be too eager to go in for the compliments and physical affection. Your attitude should be inviting, but with an air of mystery. Got it, Coach. Mysteriously inviting. I'll start back at pulling the chair. Atta girl, if you need me, I'll be taking notes behind that big fern over there. Don't be afraid to holler for help. Okay, Redacted. Let's try this again. You look very handsome and or beautiful tonight. Please tell me everything about your childhood. Oh, you didn't know? I'm trying to earn my romantic first date badge. Coach is here scoring me to see if I'm eligible to receive it. I've been practicing all week. I was so eager to get started, I must have forgotten to tell you. It's okay that he's here, right? The badge is really important to me. Well, it's not the exact scenario you imagined for your first big date with Dahlia, but you'll take it. Besides, you want to see her succeed. Because you are supportive! Maybe you can even help her further. What show-stopping date remover could you pull to ensure Dahlia gets her new badge? Go for the overkill. Don't just pay for the bill, pay all the bills. Or this date will never be enough. Everyone knows it takes 10,000 hours to achieve mastery, so implant artificial memories of thousands of dates into Dahlia's brain. No, we're gonna pay for all the bills. Damn it. Ending week. You and Dahlia go on to have a lovely date. After 2 hours of eating and chatting, the bill comes. Ah, time to pay. Don't worry, Redacted. I brought my designer war spoils chest to cover the meal. Not if you have anything to say about it. Dinner is on you tonight. Huh? That's sweet of you, but I got this. I make plenty of money pillaging lesser kingdoms. No, you already chose this option. You can't reconsider. You're paying the bill, damn it. No offense, but I would really rather you didn't. We haven't dated enough for this to feel natural yet, and it's creating a power imbalance that I find uncomfortable. Oh, no. Dahlia makes a good point, Redacted. You should always stay within the comfort zone of both parties on a first date. It's the most important rule. Besides, there is no team and date unless it's a polycule. No, you're not trying to create a power imbalance. You try to explain that it's not just Dahlia. You're paying everyone's bills. You walk up to every table and pay everyone's dinner bills. Stop, your weird gestures are making this any less awkward. You can't stop, it's too weird now. You're too invested in paying as many bills as possible to avoid the awkward situation you created. Oh no. Of course, it's only making everything even more awkward, but you aren't thinking straight right now. You can only think about paying more bills. You leave the restaurant and pay other people's telephone, car, and medical bills to cope. You do this for 3 days straight until you collapse from exhaustion. Only then do you realize you abandoned Dahlia at the original restaurant with her own bill unpaid. Wow, you suck. That kind of defeats the whole point of the date, doesn't it? Looks like you're not getting it bad, but you are losing 2 smarts and 1 creativity. Back to being a complete dumbass. Okay, well... Yikes. Okay, Dahlia, please God love me. We had some good times, right? Love me! You finally gathered the courage to ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. Us? As a summer fling? But Redacted, you're not a summer person, are you? I don't get those vibes from you, so you wouldn't be a great summer fling. You're more of a winter person? I don't know. What was the name of that other season? I'm pretty sure the season was called the weak and uninteresting season between winter and spring. You're like that season person, I think. So I gotta pass this time. Oh no. You cannot bear the social stigma of being rejected at summer camp. The only logical solution to you is trying to turn failure into the next cool thing among youngsters. We spent many hours creating rather unfunny memes and being annoying in general. Failure as a cool thing never takes off, as you would expect. Just move on. This is starting to be sad. Oh, well... Okay. Well... Okay. Alright. Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older, and I can see it, how those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts have turned tragedies sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. Even today, I can still close my eyes if I'm there. On that last summer night, feeling like I was just starting to live life. All my friends around that campfire, so young and unafraid, and so ready to start.
Champions of red wine.
Well, okay, at least we have this.
Poured all over.
Unfortunately, I was not able to complete my goal, but
Cross lines, crossed for
good
old
thing
times,
is that
like
we're gonna play
starting
again,
over.
and I'll have another try, and maybe with the time. Oh, they're adorable together. But maybe then I'll get my boy or my lady. I'll get my Dahlia, or maybe somebody else. Who knows?
Left the headlands,
But for now, let's watch this amazing animation. Holy cannoli.
You're coming over. You've done your research. It has the force of water, and we've got a lot here.
She's adorable.
Steps I take, get back to you. Steps I take, get back to you. Think we could save lives if we don't spend them way undercover. I'm not your love song gone wrong. I'm coming over. Steps I take, get back to you. Steps I take, get back to you. We're champions of red wine, poured all over, and we're coming over. We're coming over. We're coming over.
Well, thank you everybody for watching. This is a great game. Ooh, I just unlocked Ko-Fi Beats to relax/study to. Whoop whoop. Cool. Well, anyway, that was Monster Camp. The second MonsterCon game. You should definitely get it. It's running for like $15, I think, something like that. It's not very expensive, but yeah, get it. Support these creators. It's so good. And also, while you're at it, if you have haven't gotten the the first Monster Mountain game, get that too, because it's absolutely amazing. Okay? Also, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys again maybe on Wednesday when we will be doing a rerun of our very first Ladies and Gentle Dice episode. So if you missed it that time, you'll be able to catch it again. Alright? Have a great night, everyone. I really have a great night, everybody. And yeah. Goodbye.